I don't know. Maybe I need to start watching Aspiring Spike again and get
Dude,
back into
this
it.
he's actually been streaming some pretty cool decks lately.
Like, yeah,
So,
have to check him out. Yeah, he always keeps it fresh, keeps it interesting.
yeah, he does.
Let's see. Okay, so that's good. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna scout out the enemy team. It doesn't matter. Hey, what's up, Faded? He is faded.
Nothing in
Motherfucker, faded.
That's right. Jason says Hecarim's really good on this patch. This is my first game I played, so.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Seems very good.
I'm free.
Heck yeah. Wait, new patch was live yesterday too, right?
30 seconds.
I don't think so. I think it was live today.
Wait, today?
On the
No, today's Friday. Today was Thursday, yeah.
yeah.
So it's been live since Wednesday, I think.
Oh, okay.
Unless I'm what I don't know. Hit 70 this morning. Hell yeah, man. Nice.
Holy shit. That's cruising, I think, right?
Doing pretty well.
Minions have
I got
spawned.
freedom. I got a lady. I got a cause I die for. That's who I am.
Oh, it was a day late from Labor Day. Okay, that's what it was. Gotcha. Makes sense. Okay, so today was the first day of the new patch.
I'm here. I'm gone. I am so gone. Fun. I need some fun.
Dark Harvest.
Now.
That could be AP Shaco. That probably is. So if that's true, then MR has a lot of value.
I dance so fine I kill. Don't leave nothing. Bring it on.
Get level 2, son. Oh shit, we're about to get level 2 too. There's that shaker. Level 3. What the okay, gotcha. My mouse wasn't locked. Okay, there we go. Went on the other screen. Okay, we got him to waste a lot of time. Don't do it, Jinx! Okay, she did it, but it was kind of dangerous for me to walk into that. He's asking if pool is up.
Danger is as fun as you let it be.
Got the name of the Dad Bods GM. Okay, did they say they'd be interested in talking to us? Do you know their raid times?
When I get sad, I stop.
I gotta hit more W's. I've missed way more than I should have over the last couple of days. Gotta readjust.
Has been slain.
I mean, they're always gonna want locks. It'd be interesting to know if they already have all their healers, because just in case I wanna. Oh, I just cannot hit these. If I hit that W, I would've gotten the flash.
Wow, they're so low.
I totally forgot why.
Wait, he eventually... So he goes the same result. We still got the flash. I don't... Maybe we kill him. I don't know. It is what it is. I just gotta hit my stuff better.
They're scared of darkness. They're scared of magic.
And beta
They
support.
are scared of where I'm from.
Alright, we'll just get... Let's get those two. Maokai changes. What were the Maokai changes? I need to look it up and see.
I heard he can jungle again,
Okay, that'd be cool.
but I could be wrong. That's just what I heard.
They ain't
Okay.
ready for what I'm bringing.
Yeah, see if they think they'll have a need of a druid healer. Like I said, Locke's probably the most stackable class. So I don't ever hardly see a guild saying they don't need a Locke unless they literally have all 25 people. Or like actually need a healer or a tank. If it's a DPS, it's like you can always fit another Locke in there, I feel like.
Humans will never understand our kind until they hear the song. I'm
still not sure if I would want to do druid healing or like Locke DPS. They both seem pretty good. There's a chance I could revisit the shaman, but
They're gonna try and
ask them if they're woke. I mean, that's kind of an aggressive term. I particularly don't care too much what their politics are. I wouldn't say that what even happened with the previous guild was wokeness. I mean, maybe. I think it's just douchebaggery.
kick some ass.
I think most woke people, well, I don't know if that's true necessarily. I was going to say most of them would probably forgive somebody for a first infraction, right? But maybe that's not true.
I need my love to
Just
hurt.
messing, yeah.
I need the world to stare at me. I don't apologize for it. I feel good.
Okay, got it that time.
If Zaya says someone has to die, they die.
There it is.
Stand there just in case Shaco tries to int for a kill. So that feels like a champion again. Okay. I mean, he can be good against Rakan. If he does that grab right when your Rakan thing's gonna land, that's pretty obnoxious.
An enemy has been slain.
The universe loves me.
Yeah, I don't know. I think me leaving the lane, maybe they wouldn't have suspected, but
It's all
it's like, bro, just blast plant over. They're not gonna have time to react. Like when I go on them and you go over and you just run at them, like you just don't clear the ward. Yeah, sets, buffs. What was it? Higher AD scaling on
so long to get back
his punch, and then a bigger slow on his grab. I think that was what it was. I guess I could have done Locket. I just went with Shirelius, which is a good snowball item too. Okay, I think he's probably going AP on the Shaco. I don't know. Sapphire's a very buy buy. Right? It's gotta be like he's going Leandri's or something. That's just all he could buy. Maybe does he have 3 boots? I don't know why you wouldn't just get boots instead of Sapphire right there. But Yeah, Lockett is good versus Bran. I don't know. Kind of priced in Australia's here, I think. At this point. Either Australia's or Mandate. Australia is very good with Renekton and Velvet, though. Just get him in there.
I will make them dance. I will make them hear. We call life.
Could have maybe gone for the dude also.
Look right. Time to show it.
Oh my god.
If magic is wild, I'm just here for the party.
This Jake's pretty smart about not getting punked by this Shaco too. I'm running way the hell up here. I'm not risking it.
I want them to
Huh. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and complete that. We can decide on the boots. I want to greed out and go Ionians, but I think against like triple AP I have to get Mercs. I do get some value out of the tenacity from Shaco's Fears. Brand stun if I get hit by it. I'm surprised Brand didn't try to stun me there. He like opted for the ult. If he Qs and hits me,
hey,
he probably still dies. But
I hate it when she leaves.
it's just an odd choice. I would think any attempt at something good happening there is probably him hitting me with a Q and trying to stuff my W.
They will remember my name.
Yeah, they're definitely on drug, I think.
Yeah, I don't know if they can do much about it. They gotta be careful. It's not the end of the world if they get it.
I dance because I'm free.
Rampage.
I tried to give it to her. There's not much more I could have done there. I don't know what Brand's smoking.
That's why it's the truth.
He flashed there.
Time to get it started.
Shaco. Maybe he thought Shaco was coming or something, and Shaco just went the other way.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I am only as wild as magic.
This Jinx is pretty smart. Her spider sense was tingling when I went around to do the wards.
Unstoppable.
Brand flashed. Okay, so his flash is 15 minutes. I need to do a better
Magic
job
is
of
supposed to be scary.
playing around that.
Love is supposed to
Simple.
hurt.
I just have to.
Ecstasy.
Well, it sounds very simple to remember something, but for me, it's not that simple.
Your team has destroyed
The
a
ADHD
turret.
thing. My wife would be like, "Why the hell don't you remember that?" So I just said that 10 seconds ago. I'm like,
Where are you?
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Say goodbye, my little gun.
I have several
It don't take
pretty
a lot
decent
of words
qualities.
to tell the truth.
as far as friendship or relationship or whatever goes, but memory is not one of my strong suits. Is the Stingray AD or AP? AD. Specifically,
control,
like,
it ain't a party.
on hit type of stuff. Like, she scales with attack speed. With her W, I think, where she, like, attacks it a million times and stuff like that. Wish I hit that W. It would have been nice.
I'm gonna live forever.
We gotta start hitting that shit. That was a kill if I hit the W, like, for sure. Okay, got that one.
For us, it is well.
Oh, I thought I saved my, I'm gonna change my emote around. Sorry, did I miss earlier? I don't know if Chara's talking to GM or not at Dad Bods. It is a fun name. I'm trying to avoid the Dad Bod as much as I can. I can respect it. I remember, like, not really knowing what that was when that term first came around, or when I first heard it. I think it was, like, around 2013. I had a student talk about Dad Bods. I remember if it was a guy or a girl. I think it was some girl talking about her boyfriend and said something about he's got a dad bod. I was like, what was that? Like, I kind of knew what it was, sort of, because everyone seemed like a dad, but I just never heard that term before.
Mountains like flames.
Now
only the embers remain.
Is the term that odd? To me, at the time, it seemed a little... I'd never heard it before.
I don't need anything.
It's like saying overweight, but it's like a very specific kind of overweight. Sort of.
Woo! I am so into this. What is this?
Okay. Recruiting everything, 9 p.m. Okay. 9 p.m.'s good. I think. Which days?
I don't need to understand the plan. I trust my luck.
Okay.
I miss
Flash, nice.
Shut down.
I'm not sure if that was worth to give a shutdown. Shut the fuck up, dude.
magic.
Horn is standing right there, right with Vlad, ready to knock me up. Like, we should have just backed off the tower and just gotten it later.
Can see how awesome I am. I'm just trying to...
You don't need to suicide to get a tower. Are you gonna record and upload the stream when you do the WoW content? What do you mean? I would just be...
have no children, we have no future.
I would just be streaming the WoW content, probably, if there's, like, decent viewership for it. And that would just be the raids, most likely. I expect the attendance to be... I mean, I don't know. It's already extremely low. By the, you know, historical standards of the channel, but not a lot of people typically watch. I mean, people will come in and, like, just talk, like, some regulars, but... It would be a separate stream. Probably, yeah.
Humans
So if it's at that time at, like, 9 or something, we would probably stream that.
Cover it in refuse.
and then just go straight into League right after that. So it'd probably just be the beginning of a stream. And I could just put timestamps in it or something. Yeah, I would not record anything
I feel
separate.
like my allies aren't recognizing.
So it would be uploaded, but only as a stream.
Has been slain.
Yeah, that's what it would be. Again, I think that's why most people would watch it. Would just be because it's live content.
I'm offended by how little it.
It does do this super fast. Well, not like Master Yi fast, but pretty damn fast.
Can't wait to see what I'm gonna do.
Sure you want to go that way?
Has destroyed.
Yeah, we're gonna get like 15 on this, probably. Be at 99. If we get it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am here to entertain you. But you too!
Has destroyed.
I'm back, I'm low.
Has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, I need to do
See my dance.
Warhammer again too
Your team has destroyed an
this
inhibitor.
weekend. I've been busy, but then I've also been wowing with the extra time. Alright, I think we'll just see a nice path. As per usual.
I am born of magic. This is my destiny.
I don't know if Jason's gonna play or not, as far as like
If you weren't a little
WoW
frightened,
goes.
Been thinking about it.
He's thinking about it. It would be probably difficult for him to raid at that time, right? If it's a weeknight at whenever 9, because he works. So.
Oh yeah, I could. There's no way.
Yeah. But he could show up and do some stuff sometime. I mean, really, like, it's Charas and Faded on the channel.
Yeah.
Possibly Black Falcon. Possibly Mal. Oh, Charas is Vanakin on YouTube.
They
Okay.
think they can catch
But with TBC, I think it was mostly Charas, Faded, Mal, and Victor. Can't remember the Druid. Yeah, the Druid. He was cool. Maybe he'll come back. We'll see. Ivern, yeah.
I think they underestimate my charm. How is that even possible?
Killing spree. Dominating.
I've been kicked around since I was born. It's all right. It's
Your
okay.
team has destroyed
Staying
a
alive.
Rampage.
Yeah, maybe it was Jay. I don't know. Why do I think he's Victor? I can't remember. Terrible name.
I'm G to the D. Only time for one.
I think we got a bail.
I don't do.
He's gonna try to go for the outplay.
They've never seen moves like
This Bella probably can't shoot it.
Yeah, they're gonna be out. It's gonna be all three. I think we gotta just run, man. Getting a little too confident. Just reset. We got 3 inhibitors down.
Our people are bleeding. My lady's gonna be healed.
Okay. Jalen. Who is I see. I don't remember who Victor was. I thought there was someone named Victor. I got Snail. Baron up at 30. It should be a free Baron. Just walk it in.
Should I be running? Yes, I should probably be running.
The lock was Sharis. Oh, and Wings, yeah.
The enemy's inhibitors
Yes, we're playing Wrath of the Lich
Wildness
King.
in the bees and the flowers. It's just a fury.
Yeah, he was one of the casualties. No, he was still. I think he was still active and doing stuff. Burning Crusade. I think he may have even gotten to 70. He just like his work schedule or something changed, or remember he went like off grid or something. Like he went to go take care of his parents or something. Stayed with his parents, something like that, and then they lived, I guess, like in somewhere super remote, because he said his internet is just like really bad. My wife made a great point earlier about someone who's living with their parents and that gets stigmatized as, oh, you're living with your parents when you're an adult. And my wife was like, but what if you change it and say that your parents live with you? That sounds better. It's like, oh, that's nice. You're taking care of your parents. How old are they? He's like, 50. Something like that. Yeah, that changes the dynamic. If you say your parents live with you rather than you live with your parents. Even though both are true at the same time, if you live in the same house. It just changes the vibe. I approve of that message. It's like, well, whose name's on the mortgage? But most people like aren't gonna dig that deep. But that is funny, because I mean that's basically what I teach. Yeah, I got 98 OP. It's all about rhetoric. It's all about just the way that you phrase things, the kind of evidence that you use, you know, stuff like that. It's effective. Come on, Rito. I know, man. They hit me with a couple of 14s in there, with 15s. Bruh, just make it symmetrical, man. If I go -2 out of a promo series, if I was 2 wins more than losses, it should be 2 wins to get back in. It's like, come on. I want to live in Canada. I don't know enough about like Canadian life, laws, customs. I mean, it's probably similar to the U.S. in many ways. But yeah, I can't. If we had Kleenex in here, he could probably tell you all about it. From what I heard from Kleenex, and again, you know, this is one person's take, and he may have changed his mind about this, but he really didn't seem like he was a huge fan of Quebec, which is where he lives. As he felt like sometimes people would think of him as a second-class citizen because he wasn't fluent in French. And that's kind of like their primary language in that city. So, he said it felt like it hurt him with some social groups or job opportunities or something. With your wife's parents? Hell yeah. Are they moving in? The more the merrier, right? We almost took my mom in. But things just didn't work out. It was a change of plans. Some plans adjusted. But in hindsight, I think that was probably a good idea, but I don't know. Sometimes it's interesting, you know, if you need to take care of people for whatever reason. I mean, having the extra potential babysitters would be nice, but not having the same level of privacy to some extent. Yeah, that's true. Now, if they're actually chipping in financially a lot, that's a different story. It's cool. Yeah, just tell them to buy you a house that has a buffed Hecarim support. They got him over there. What did they even change about that fool?
Oh, he's gonna be smacking.
They didn't change like his Q damage. Of course, that's exactly what they changed. Oh, yeah, it's pretty big.
It is.
That's a lot of extra scaling and base damage. So the base damage, the percentage increase, and the scaling, and the cooldown reduction, and the max number of stacks. What the fuck?
Yep.
Dude,
welcome
what?
to Heck Nation.
What the fuck are they smoking?
Heck Nation, baby.
Alright, maybe I gotta start banning him again. And they got fucking Wukong. I might dodge this one.
Let's dance.
That's a lot of shit that I don't want to deal with. Senna's still pretty good against me too. Echo is always relevant. How's his GP?
I accidentally dodged a normal game.
That counts as one of your dodges. Yeah, I'll dodge it. It's fine. I have 98 LP. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna dodge it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's if that guy showed me like 90% GP or something, maybe. But yeah, seems inexperienced on GP also. Sad monkey noises. Dude, I don't want to play against anything on their team, man. They had a really good team. A lot of your friends live in Toronto. That could be cool. Yeah, that'll be cool. Yeah, obviously, if you can get a mother-in-law suite or just like a, you can finish a basement or something like that. That could be cool. A lot of houses are putting like master on main and stuff like that. I mean, that is nice for like mobility issues for older people. Your in-laws in the basement. I mean, I think the main concern for a lot of people would be, you know, want to get them as far away from the master bedroom as you can. I think that's probably the main thing. You want the kids, the in-laws, you want everybody away from that master bedroom. So that you can sleep in peace. Cries an undead horse. So yeah, I think that would probably be one of the main sticking points. You get some really good soundproofing on those walls. Why do your walls look so funny? Why does this look like a studio or something? It's like, we got some major... Extra important. You don't see that a lot. That could be a good idea, though. We record podcasts in here, yeah. I don't know, like the soundproofing stuff just always looks so weird. Maybe that's just like low quality stuff or something. Sock on the doorknob, yeah. I guess you could always move into a basement, a finished basement or something. Could try to put a master down there. Just claim the whole downstairs. "16-year-old dog, thug life." Alright. What else they changed? So yeah, I don't remember seeing a preview for those. I mean, I didn't look at all the changes, I guess, at the time. But those Hecarim changes are nuts. Why would they do that? Like... Jesus Christ, they changed everything.
Some people just like to watch the world burn.
That's right. Ranging from tank to assassin to blah blah blah. We believe Hecarim is more of a bruiser fighter. Help his synergy with fighter items, lowering his base utility power. Reduce his strengths as a pure tank. He's never been a pure tank. His tank stats suck. I mean, he's tank-ish later, but... Okay, so base armor down, HP growth down. Buff the Q literally 6 times. Number of stacks 3 is what's really nuts. So now, like, his maximum damage amp is going from 4% to 12%. With an extra, like, lot of scaling with AD.
He hits hard now.
Yeah, it's really... And the base... the base damage is down. Okay, I misread that the first time. So the base damage is down to 160 with a little bit of higher scaling, though. AD scaling. But it doesn't matter with those damage amps. So I guess still going to be way more damage. Stack fall off, 1 stack per second. Okay, so he doesn't even lose all his stacks instantly, and he's got more mana. Yeah, that mana would help top Hecarim. He probably doesn't care in the jungle as much, but... Spirit of Dread. What? They just give him free 15 armor and magic resist base? It's like, okay, we're taking away 3 armor from his base armor, but we're just going to give him 16 armor for free. and magic resist. Devastating charge. Surely this has to be nerfed, right? Max damage. Minor AD scaling nerf, but base damage is the same. A little bit less knockback distance. Okay. Cooldown 18 in all ranks. Slaughter of Shadows. Okay, so max range R is less of a fear, but close range, it's very similar. I mean, most people try... Well, I guess most people do R kind of max range. They hold their E, and then they E and push them back. So that's the interaction they're trying to nerf the most. So you don't get CC'd for as long, you don't get pushed back for as long. I don't know, man. It seems like it's going to make him too good with stuff like Death's Dance, like the standard garbage, like Kim Tank, Death's Dance, Sterix. A W max second? Nah, they're not going to do that. I don't think. I mean, I guess it's possible. They're trying to reward you for that. A little bit. Those are extra stats, but I think it'll still probably be E. Oh, Divine Sunder, yeah, it's probably better with these changes. Yeah, you're right. Cassidon. Lower cooldown on the Q. Mana cost is lower, so help him farm earlier. I just hate that I just don't want that champ in the meta. Just forget he exists, right? It's fine. Maokai. Okay. Reduces sap magic's cooldown by 1.5 seconds. Now that's interesting. Yeah, normal dodges unfortunately count the same as rank dodges as far as like timers and stuff go.
When I went to play a game today, like, I was not even in ranked, which I thought I was, and it got me into some weird game mode. So I was like, I'm not wasting my time, and so I dodged it.
Gotcha. Alright, Reggie's had enough of Lulu, or Hecarim, okay.
Thank God.
I recommend skipping.
I'm being Kane.
Okay. 1.5 seconds per attack, wow. Okay. Yeah, that'll definitely help with sustain. It's going down a little bit. It's scaling harder late game, but early game. So you're getting more heals, but less powerful heals. So that's better for jungle, but worse for lane. Q. Damage is up a little bit, okay. Oh. And it also now deals more damage. Deals a max HP damage modifier on top of that. Okay, that's actually pretty damn good. Someone has like 1500 HP. You're doing an extra like 45 damage effectively on that. So that's actually quite good. And it does bonus damage to monsters. Wow. Yeah, you're gonna clear the hell out of those raptors. Stuff with that now. Saplings no longer deal max % health damage. Okay. So their base damage is a little higher. Empowered brush damage. Wait, what? Oh shit. Oh, that's a lot of damage. So now it's not % of their max damage. It's an extra 12% of your bonus HP and 85%. Oh, wait a second. 85% of your AP. Huh. And a much higher base damage. 310 per seed is freaking huge, right? I mean, I guess it was 240 plus 16% of their max damage. With, like, virtually no scaling, though. So, let's say they have 1500 HP. That's just like a tank in the early to mid game and a carry, like, maybe mid to late game. So, if they have 1500 HP, that would have done... what, 240 damage. So that would be 480 is what it was initially doing. versus now is 310, and if you have that kind of HP, so it's 480, then that would be 180, so that's 490. Well, that's assuming that you have 1500 bonus HP, because it's bonus HP, not total HP. The max HP obviously includes their base. So you're not going to have that much bonus HP. Let's say you have like 800 bonus HP. Let's just say 1000 for an even number. It's 430, but then you have 85% scaling. So if you have like 100 AP, I think it's more damage in a lot of circumstances, especially the squishies. But I think it's ballpark very similar damage. Similar to more. Mana cost is way lower though. Holy crap. Early on. It's like 25% less mana. Slow is much bigger. That's really useful. So if they hit a seed, now it's much more likely you can actually catch up to them, or they're going to not be able to dodge your ult as easily. Yeah, they did shift it. Oh, now the slow scales, 6% per 1000 bonus HP and 2% per 100 AP. Okay. Okay, they sped it way the hell up early on. That's double speed early. Accelerates faster, and the maximum speed is faster. Oh, and if you hit a champion with it, then you get like 40% bonus movement speed for 2 seconds. Oh, heck comes Ban. Ban Echo's Ban Lulu. Okay, so yeah, that looks quite a bit stronger. Still not 100% sure he would be great in the jungle.
Let's dance.
I mean, Sunfire Demonic seems like that could be pretty good. Q's definitely a lot stronger. E is similar damage-wise. R seems a lot more effective. Okay, what are they doing this fortune? Wow, a lot, huh? Okay, so Q is a little stronger.
How is this Zerf guy bronze 2?
He's some kind of, like, he dodges every series. Probably. He's trying to do that sort of challenge, I guess. Some people have tried to do that just so they can screenshot if they're a streamer. Well, it says on mine that he's gold 1.
Oh.
But I have seen people that have done that in the past. Not a lot of people, but some will just dodge every series in bronze and iron so that it'll look like they're iron or bronze or whatever, but then they actually end up being in, you know, diamond games. Okay, nice. Person pick Sivir. Quite a bit of AD there. Wait, what the hell is their jungler? Oh, whatever her name is.
Oh.
Yeah. And then it's got Vel'Koz and Kassadin as their solo laners? Yeah. Alright, wait a second. Okay, yeah, the W mana cost is down, attack speed is up. Okay, so better sort of scaling there. And they're nerfing the E, right? Yeah. A lot less damage at later stages. Higher AP scaling. Why are you trying to bait people into AP misfortune, man? Just stop. Way longer cooldown. The slow is more at early levels? Come on, dude. So people might... I don't know, do they just go to start maxing Q again? I'm not sure. Matchmaking was changed? Let me scroll down and see. Whoa, whoa. Okay, I thought I saw Rakan. Okay, hold on, let me just scroll through these just really quickly and see. Charm duration down, right? That's fine on Ari. At early levels, it's the same later. I don't feel like that's a huge deal. Azir, we've talked about that. Jason says doesn't seem like a huge deal. The W cooldown was higher. They didn't say that initially. The scaling change was not as harsh as initially planned. It was only down 5%. I thought it was going to be 10%.
Yeah, I found that out today too.
Yeah, so that's not... It's a longer cooldown on it, but the scaling is still closer to what it was. And then the E... It's probably not a big deal because you're using that once per fight anyways most of the time.
They like to tear me down by nerfing him little by little.
That's right.
Bits and pieces. Like, they like to, like, hit you in the kidney a couple times and maybe kick you in the balls, you know.
That's right.
Not completely kill you. They're nerfing Azir like they tortured Greyjoy boy in Game of Thrones.
That's right. That's right. Giving him the Ramsey treatment.
Oh yeah. He's definitely getting the Ramsey treatment.
The Theon treatment.
Or the Theon, yeah.
Both. Ramsey was the one doing the treating.
Yeah.
Okay, Camille got some buffs, whatever.
Played with one, she seemed very good.
Yeah. I don't know that she necessarily needed it, but sure. Arcane Shift on Ezreal is down, so he's a little more slippery. Graves.
Fuck that champion.
Nerf early, buff later. Collateral damage. More damage later.
Why?
Okay.
This is stupid. Don't buff that champion out.
Get that champ, man. Nami with Lucian's a little bit worse. Nocturne. Better sustain damage and sustain healing. That's good.
He also seems strong.
Yeah.
Let's dance.
Hope this person knows what they're doing on Zaya. I've seen some okay Zayas. They did buff her, I think, a patch or two ago. No, of course, he didn't play Zaya. It's like, oh, he's picking Rakan, I'm gonna play Zaya. Be careful. Is that dude playing Warwick? Okay, good. I mean, his win rate's not great on it, but that's literally all he plays. So, top Scion's not great. I mean, it is what it is. What the hell is their support?
Misfortune.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you can still proc Electrocute on Nami. You just have to personally do it, right? I mean, all you have to do is hit him with a wave. Your E still procs it once, so it gives you 1 stack instead of all stacks. So you just E, wave, auto attack, and you can still proc it. It's just, you can't stand as far back and, like, insta-proc it. Yeah, exactly. So you're still going to get your proc. You're only going to get 1 proc in a fight either way, but it can't just be as much of a, well, I mean, I'm not talking smack. I've said Misfortune as an ADC I think is pretty good. I do talk smack about AP, or a support Misfortune, so I guess that's true. But we'll see. I mean, that's weaker. Like, that's not even talking smack. That's just, like, almost unequivocally true, right? Like, there's no way you can construe this E change as being a buff. I mean, the slow is stronger earlier. There's that.
I have a plan.
You have a plan?
Yeah, I'll go on instinct.
That's the opposite of a plan.
Alright, I'm gonna do Spell Thieves and we're gonna try to trade.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I'm not gonna say the word
Fancy
fact.
moves like mine.
I hate the word fact. But that's why I say it's difficult to come up with that
30
interpretation.
seconds until minions spawn.
AP Misfortune support. Okay, I got you. Yes, I do critique that build a lot.
me today?
Ask me again tomorrow.
No.
I always do.
Never gonna hear me say it's a fact that she's weaker.
Where are we going?
You forgot the plan.
No. Yeah. Hey, have you seen his cape?
Fact is just such a
Minions
misleading
have spawned.
concept. It's really just for abstractions.
It's gonna be okay.
1 + 1 is 2.
Dust it up.
That type of thing. But 1 is a quality we assign. I don't know. I'd like to hear some more, like,
Damn it!
theory or philosophy of math.
How do you like me today?
I think that's just
Yesterday,
descriptive
less than tomorrow.
information to help us sort of try to estimate reality. I don't think it's actually, like, true. I think we invented it, pretty much, to help us try to organize reality in a way that feels
Darling.
comfortable.
Yes.
Pay attention to me.
Hey, thanks so much, Mr. Minks. I am going to get back to doing it. Sorry, I know I haven't done a lot since before Memorial Day weekend. But I am going to release more episodes this week.
Say it anyway.
Executed.
I'm going to try to do more guides, too. It's just been kind of tricky because I've had social stuff going on the last week, and they just released the
You do it like that.
the new WoW stuff with
Burn
Wrath
this
of the Lich
world
King, and I've been doing that with my
from the
spare
ashes,
time
where I will live alone forever.
for a little bit.
That's sweet.
How many fights you gotta win? All of them.
She didn't take a second ability, or I guess she took her Q plus E. Seems weird why you wouldn't take your W second, as Rakan at least, or as Zaya when you have a Rakan.
Here's the magic.
They're too
Especially if you know you're gonna be able to hit level 2 first and potentially all in.
great.
First blood.
What are those things humans wear on their feet?
Shoes.
Shoes. Red ones. I need them so bad.
Okay, nice. I don't have my E. If I had the E, I would have maybe flashed W, skill check the Misfortune there.
I am Rakan.
Trying something new. You like it?
No. No, I do not.
Running over.
What's after this?
Another rose,
Hey, Zaya.
another rose.
Who flashed? I think Vayne flashed. Their jungler Udyr.
You are stunning and beautiful.
push this though, man.
Let me ask.
You're just gonna
Rakan is
run.
very enthusiastic.
Do you love me because I'm beautiful or because I'm sexy?
Nice. Alright. I guess, yeah, he saw his ear. Got scared.
Zaya? I think we got a problem.
Think or no?
I know we got a problem?
We need to buy, man. They're just trolling. Well, Udyr was cut off by Jason in the tri-bush, so he was just hoping he could run past us, I guess. Like, his main hope was that I would try to W him and he could do his little thing that makes him untargetable. I think that's what he was going for. But he just timed it really poorly. Or maybe, I mean, he could also bear form stun me out of my W, I think, before it goes off. So I don't think he was inting. It was just an ill-advised invade that really Jason made that happen by rotating down.
Oh, gosh.
Don't want to miss things. The fight's here by me.
It's the same fight.
Yeah, it was just a bad idea, but I don't think he's like deliberately trying to throw the game. It's just dumb. It's too aggressive. I mean, he did kill the Warwick earlier, so maybe he thought he was strong enough, but he just wasn't paying attention to his bot lane just died, you know?
That was a Vestayan farewell.
Isn't a Vestayan farewell when you say ulaba?
I was trying to have a moment with Juan.
Didn't know if she was going to do that or not, so he did kind of double flash there, but... I mean, the important thing is we got him.
You know I love you.
Ally has been
What we
slain.
have is greater than peace.
You're pushing yourself.
It has to be done.
Something here.
An ally has been slain.
Gonna marry me today?
Ask me again tomorrow.
Yeah, Warwick's trying to be sportsmanship, too. It's like, hey, wait a minute.
Ugly.
They just gave us a free
Where
kill.
are we going?
You forgot.
Damn, I
the
got
plan.
2 of those bottom? When did I get 2
Yeah.
kills?
Hey, have you seen his cape?
Right here.
Man, they just really love throwing, don't they? Fuck, I couldn't get it in time. Oh, he didn't use it? Holy shit.
I know that.
Oh, is he going for it?
Take that.
They want us. We need
That's fine.
Yesterday, less than tomorrow.
Darling.
Yes.
Yeah, that E definitely is not nearly as annoying as it was after that nerf. Very, very noticeable.
Did I tell you I love you?
Yes. It's lovely.
I love you.
That was a Vestayan farewell.
Okay, gave her that one.
Isn't a Vestayan farewell when you say ulabash?
I was trying to have a moment.
Hopefully Vane's about ready to
What would you
AFK.
do if I died?
I would burn this world to the ground and build a castle from the ashes.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh dear, is Akali's mid. Can we kill her?
How can humans hear the magic?
They're too busy building things. was a Bastian farewell.
Isn't a Bastian farewell when you say Ulavash?
I was trying to learn.
They are getting plowed on CS too. Every time we've killed him, it's been a huge crash.
What are those things humans wear on their feet?
Shoes.
I need shoes. Red ones. So bad.
Alright, let's back it up. We didn't get another plate. It's unfortunate, but... Oh shit! Collie getting wrecked?
Why do you never
That's right.
Because then, I wouldn't get to hear you out.
An enemy has been slain.
Getting the Emperor's Divide, just like those
Ally has been
suits.
slain.
Yes, they are. That's right.
Felix said,
Trying something new. You like it?
no. No, I do not.
Sion's doing top lane. I mean, I don't know. I never pay that much attention to
after
Sion.
this?
I wish he was going AD. I mean, maybe that build's bad, but
Good.
he's up a lot of CS. He's died, but whatever. I don't expect much out of Sion.
Hey, Zaya.
Yeah?
You
Remember back in the day when people were like pushing for Sion support so much? I think Wayne liked that. Mel. I forgot what his name ended up being, but
stunning and
remember his name
Why, thank you.
was
John.
Wayne.
yes, I was definitely talking about you.
Bruce Wayne. Sort of. He was Bruce Wayne for the channel. He's like part of the social lifeblood of the channel.
Sexy.
Not now.
One of the all-time great supporters of the channel. It was sad to see Wayne go on multiple levels.
Zaya?
But his work schedule changed, and he just wanted to spend more time with his family, so he couldn't stay up all day. So it's understandable.
Thanks, babe. Let's keep moving.
Why the hell did they think that was going to work?
Your team has destroyed the turret.
Did I show them the dance? Show them the dance.
What the hell is he here doing?
Taking turn shots.
Who do I hit?
Die, you damn spy.
When you open your eyes, you see everything is limitless.
Oh, you're looking out for me.
Damn. That was an oopsie. Okay, Akali did flash that. Yeah, I mean, if she hits the stun, Akali's dead, so... Give him all these free plays, though. We should be able to just run him down and kill him.
Careful.
If anybody is gonna die first, it's gonna be me. Can't see you die. Also, Black is a
That killing spree support. Not meaning to get these kills. I've tried to... I think I've given a few over to Zaya, but...
It's lovely.
She's got Gale Force now.
beautiful.
I've seen Zaya's doing pretty well. I don't remember what they changed about her. I think it was her E or something? I know they've shifted her away from the like Q spam lethality build that was popular for a little minute there. Try to make her more into the crit build, like how she's intended to be played.
What we have is greater than human hard.
An enemy has been slain.
You okay?
Rampage.
keys. Careful, they're coming.
Okay.
They gone?
Not good.
Where are we going?
You forgot the plan.
No. Yeah. Hey, have you seen his cape?
The collie might be there. Yeah.
How do you get that?
Feathers fly!
Oh no! Damn it.
They will see
Almost.
me. They
Yeah,
will
I don't know why
see
she went that way. Like, we
my
knew she was going that way to potentially cut us off, and she still did it. Support on a rampage. I think just the last couple of takes of my Ignite are just getting kills.
I don't want a world that's safe.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yo, little help!
How do you like me today?
Yesterday, less than tomorrow.
She's gonna get away. Need to go match this Akali though, anyways. They have a pretty annoying little team.
They're gonna try and test me?
Alright, I'm gonna go back then, I guess. Need to get better vision down.
I'm gonna take all they got, then laugh as I throw it away.
Has destroyed a turret.
Oh, it's probably flanking.
Sweet.
What's going on?
You going somewhere?
How can humans not hear the magic?
They're too busy building things.
Why?
Because they're afraid. Feathers fly! I can't do this alone. Don't leave without me.
I'm backing up.
Keep up, baby.
My control ward's still in that brush up there, so I guess I'll just leave it. Could do a Zeke's. I think maybe we just try to snowball it. Go for a Zeke's on the Zaya. Why can't a princess marry a lowly man like me? You can, right? That was a huge controversy with one of the princes marrying, what's her name? Markle or something. Massive deal, and like, basically
Okay, Rakan.
giving up
And I'm watching.
his royal rights or whatever. Okay. So it's like you can, but there's like massive, massive criticism if you do that, if you marry below your station.
Be right back.
Will you?
Who can know?
Historically, you'd probably die.
You can know
In most works of fiction, right? Romeo and Juliet, well, I guess that wasn't really below station, but that's really going against the marriage wishes of your parents. It's a common theme of
What's with the accent?
dumbass decisions that you see in a lot of literature. Mostly because those works are probably written by parents, but
What's after this?
Killing spree.
Another road, another horizon.
Good.
it definitely has historically had consequences.
Hey, Zaya.
Pulling Aladdin,
You sexy.
yeah. She was American, or I didn't know she was partially black. I mean, I don't think they care about that as much in England. Like, they obviously had a slave trade, but I think the real, like,
Why, thank you, darling.
not an expert on it, but I feel like the racism was towards African, not even African Americans, African British people was a lot less pronounced than it was in the U.S. I mean, we had a civil war over it. That's a huge thing. There were other factors in the war, but that was a big part, right? They never had a civil war over that, and I don't think it was as widespread and as sort of integrally
Zaya? I think we got a problem.
connected with the industry in the same way that it was in the United States. American was probably worse, because you gotta remember, we're like the rebels that won, that embarrassed their empire.
These guys look
We're like,
Bunch of weirdos.
their greatest mistake was losing the war with the U.S. Like, can you imagine just how strong, like, the UK would be right now if they owned the U.S.? I mean, it was untenable. There's almost no reason or no way they could rule the U.S. from that far away forever, but my God. Especially if they kept all their other colonies and stuff.
An enemy has been slain.
So yeah, we're like their biggest fuck up. To some extent. So, I mean, there's not like, I don't know. Obviously, I don't have my ear to the ground what people think about the U.S. now, but I would say, like, the cultural tension is probably more there than it is with African
Ally
Americans.
has been slain.
Or African British people. No, trust me, they care. Wait, sorry, what'd you say they cared more about? The racism or the American? My money's on the American. They would care more that she's American.
If you don't want to do this,
No,
I don't know.
want to.
But yeah, definitely very controversial any way you cut
Freedom
it.
fighting is a good look for me.
I didn't know she was partially black. I don't keep up with that stuff,
Pushing
though.
yourself too hard.
it has to be done.
I don't particularly, like, personally care, right?
I need help.
You gonna marry me today? I always do.
I don't know. I mean, obviously, it would be a thing. I don't know. I might be off base on that, but my perception of it is that,
Where are we going?
I mean, obviously, African Americans, they had a slave trade. They were a huge part of the slave trade. Fuck. God damn it. That's so annoying that she killed me and got away in one stroke. And got a shutdown on me. I mean, it's really just an honorary title, I think. I mean, I don't know. They don't have a lot of political power. I think. I mean, they have money. They have a lot of influence, obviously.
The universe loves me.
Yeah, England, you know, England's done a lot of things historically. They've had a lot of influence. I mean, they themselves were, you know, at some point pretty low on the totem pole and getting fucked over too, right? By the Roman Empire and by the Vikings and all kinds of stuff. So it's like, historically almost every country's been fucked one way or another, right? Depending on how far back you look. Shit's about to get weird. I need to bail. We don't want to give him Baron.
Ally has been slain. Double kill.
That was a Vestayan farewell.
Isn't a Vestayan farewell when you say Ulavash?
I was trying to have a moment, Rakan.
How do you like me today?
More than yesterday, less than tomorrow.
Please stop turning around. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they have influence on stuff, but it's not like, yeah, it's not an actual monarchy. It's kind of an honorary position. England's got some problems. I think people in Europe, especially like, you know, this Ukraine thing matters a lot more to them. Or it's going to affect them in more explicit ways, I should say. Especially when it comes to energy. Especially in the winter. Like, natural gas and shit is... It's going to be rough if that shit drags on. And of course, like, you know, somewhere like London would be like on the very, very short list of places that would get nuked, right? If Putin never lost it, so that's got to be worrying.
Yes. Say it anyway.
I don't know who started those wars specifically, but you know, there's a big thought that
Nothing I'd say should be taken seriously.
that Ireland was going to be pretty much like a vector, right, for invasion by the Pope back in the day. Back the Irish were Catholic,
Magic isn't supposed to
and a lot of other states were, not a lot, but like many places were going German, or were going Protestant. Definitely some tension.
Run this world around and build a castle from the ashes, where I would live alone forever. Thank you, honey.
How can humans...
Your team has destroyed a
What are those things humans have?
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Shoots, red ones. I think they're so bad.
Your turret has been destroyed.
What's after this?
Another road, another horizon.
Good.
Zaya! Hey! Damn, where is she?
Yeah, that history is a lie, man. I don't know.
Enemy's inhibitor is respawning soon.
I was gonna say all white people throughout history have just been Wall Street fat cats.
It's all
Probably don't want to stir
filthy
that up.
and dangerous.
And that's
even
why I
with
love it.
obvious trolling. No, I mean, history, like, it depends on what people mean by accurate, but there's always a perspective, right? Like, there's no such thing as a neutral history. Just like there's no such thing as a neutral anything, right? Just the fact of choosing what you're talking about and what you're not talking about is making an argument. Because you're implying that what you're not talking about isn't as important as what you are talking about. Which is fine, that's how it is, you have to choose. But you have to make the choice. You can't cover everything in history, even if you had all the data. And we definitely don't have equal access to all the data. Because, you know, it was written by people who knew how to read and write, and typically by people who had the money to get something published and preserved. So the vast majority of history is written by elites for elites. Again, not necessarily anything evil about that, that's just a context it's really important to keep in mind. Yeah, I agree with what Malice said. It's like, the power is definitely more diversified now in England than it was when it was just the king, right? But it's a scale, right? Influence is a scale. Do I have any pets? Yes, right, I have an old cat that's like 16. What'd you say, Jason?
GG's. I said GG's.
Oh yeah, GG's, man. Alright, back in the series again. So, we'll see if we can pull it off tomorrow. Actually...
Oh yeah, I'll catch you.
I might be going out of town tomorrow. I'll email and let you know. I'm not sure with my wife if she wants to travel tomorrow or Saturday morning, but we'll figure it out.
Alright, I'll see you.
Alright, see you, man. Alright, everybody. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate it. Fun conversations as usual. Don't say its name. It's Sadie. But she's, I don't know. She's passed out somewhere. She's not in great health. She's had hypertrophic... No. Fuck, I forgot the name of it. I don't know, some kind of tumor growing on one of her glands or something like that. That's pretty common in cats. So she's been kind of cancerous for like 6 years or something. Hyperthyroidism, that's it. But yeah, I mean, that's a thing. That's like the downfall of a lot of cats. Ha! I know, I need to be lovely. I have so many things I have to do. It's like, I mean, you know, you got family, friends, stuff like that, but just the stream, and then I also, you know, need to be doing more Warhammer stuff. I have people that have donated, that have paid money, you know, for Warhammer campaigns, so I need to catch up with that. So, I will do a little bit of it today, but I'm still not sure if I want to do, the lock is nice. I did get to a point where I was kind of getting wrecked on the lock a little bit, but I think I was just kind of bad. And I was rocking like level 6 gear as against like level 18 mobs or something, so I hadn't updated my gear. So they were like hitting really hard. I know it's a quick stream. I'm sorry, I got on late. It's tough for me during the school days, right? On Tuesdays and Thursdays, there's a decent chance I could be a little late because I don't get a lot of sleep on those days typically. So I have to sleep a little bit more in the evening. So I overslept a little bit. So, anyways, sorry about that. But, like I said, hopefully we'll be back tomorrow. I'll make an announcement and let you guys know for sure. I do have conferences for a lot of the day. And we're going to a family thing with my wife this weekend, but I'm not sure if that's just a Saturday thing or if we're going over Friday and staying for part of Saturday. I'm not sure. But... anyways, I'll let you guys know if there's not going to be a stream tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow, and have a good day.